Sometimes I feel like my mind, or the human mind, is kind of like a fist. In that we can do stuff, follow habits, desires, etc. And that is like clenching a fist. And the world around us is geared around clenching the fists, different ways of clenching it. Buy this, do that. And what this does is it gives us a permanently clenched fist. When we clench our fist too long, if you clench it, it's like it loses the sensitivity. When your hand is clenched, you can't feel so well. At the same time, you also get tired, burnt out. I think that's kind of how stress feels. It's like we do, and in our doing, it's like we get tired, burnt out. We also, in our doing, in our clenchedness, we can't really be present and live and feel the moment. And the solution, obviously, to having a fist which is too clenched all the time is to just not clench it. And how that is achieved is just by not clenching it. It's not achieved by any kind of special effort. You just don't clench it. In the same way, for us in the world around us, the solution to us being stressed and burnt out the whole time isn't to do more stuff, because that's just another form of clenching. It's to let the hand unwind. And one of the issues that people have, I think, is that they turn unclenching into clenching. We kind of instinctively realise that we're too clenched the whole time. And yet we do meditation in order to relieve stress. Or we take up these, stress relieving techniques. We manage stress as if it's something which is there, which we need to do stuff to get rid of. But this completely misses the point. And when we do meditation and yoga with that mentality, we just turn it into another stress. Whereas these things, meditation, yoga, and other, things in that variety, what they're really about is unclenching your fist. Because at the end of the day, the natural position of the fist is to be unclenched. And in that place where your hand is open, you feel more sensitive, you can kind of feel out the world, you retain your energy. From there, you can feel out when the right time to clench is, and when you do it with conviction. F.M. Alexander said, if only you stop doing the wrong thing, the right thing will do itself. So here it's like, if you stop unnecessarily clenching your fist, it's like your hand will feel out when it's time to, and then when it does, that's the right thing. So this place of relaxedness, of centeredness, etc., this is our natural disposition. This is what happens when we don't do anything on top, when we don't layer stuff on top. As such, it's a place we can always return to. I think the more we understand this, the more you stop trying to get somewhere, the more you can be happy with where you are. And then from there, you're like, you kind of sink down, you're like, cool, it's all good, it's all good. But to actually remind ourselves of this the whole time. Is in our modern day society, it is, I don't want to say a battle, but I mean, we need to take conscious action, because the society around us is built around doing more. It's built around clenching, much more so than the environment we evolved for. And as such, it's not sufficient anymore to just trust our evolutionary impulses. We need to do things to reduce our clenchings. Or when I say do things, I mean not do things. We need to make some kind of conscious decision to take control and be like, no, I'm not gonna be at the mercy of my impulses. I think letting go of stuff, practicing meditation in the right way, reducing stimuli is a wonderful way to recalibrate a little bit in that direction. Because when you do, life becomes more fun, you become a little more free. Thank you.